Hey guys, this really makes me nervous to record these videos. So today's video is going to be about my goals for 2019 and what are some things that you guys can do to start, working on your goals. Goals are like very important. I feel like for me, they give me like that feeling of accomplishment once they're completed. Sorry, I should have put that on silent before I started. But yeah, so goals for me, like I love to accomplish things. I love to win. So for me, it just feels like this little race, and when I finish, it's just like, woo, that feel good, like I did something. Like it just really makes you proud of yourself. So I mean, even like a regular to-do list for the day or anything like that, it just make you feel accomplished or productive, once your day is finished. So goals for me gives me that same feeling as a to-do list would. So as you guys know, and if you don't, I do eyelash extensions. So a lot of my goals that I wrote down are based around that. So one of my biggest goals that I've been working on lately is to master volume lashes. And the things that I'm working on. So when you write down your goal, the first thing you want to do is write down your goal, and then the next thing you want to do is write down the steps you're going to take to get to that goal. So for instance, if I want to do volume lashes, what am I going to do to get better at it, or to accomplish this or finish this by X amount of time? So for me, I practice. That's how I feel like I'm going to get better. I've been doing lashes for almost 5 years, so I pretty much know how to do lashes. Volume is very different though. So even though I got trained maybe 4 years ago, I've never like continued to stay relevant, I guess, as far as volume lashes. Like I never practiced. I just never like kept doing it. So if you don't use it, you lose it. So for me, like I just kind of stayed at that same level from when I first started. So lately I've been practicing on a lot of my clients, and it's very, I mean, if you do volume lashes, you know what I mean, but it's very frustrating. Like very frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. Okay. But it's really like, literally in my class that I took, I cried because I knew I was gonna be like bomb at doing volume lashes, because I already knew how to do classic lashes and I just didn't do bomb. I barely could get one lash on. Like I just cried and cried and cried. Like I just couldn't do it. It was so horrible. I mean, it wasn't bad, I guess, but for my expectations, it was horrible. So keeping up and practicing, and that's something I've never did in all the 4 or 5 years that I've been doing, 4 years that I've been doing volume lashes. So practicing whenever I can, no matter how long it is, whether it's 2 minutes or 5 or 2 hours. But however long that is, I want to make sure that I'm staying up on practicing. I have a mannequin head, and I just practice on her whenever I have free time. Another thing I want to do to get closer to my goal is to take a class. Now, a lot of lash artists don't really agree with me on this, but to each his own. Everybody have their way of doing things, and if you do lashes, you already know that there is no real right or wrong way of doing it. Like everybody kind of have their own technique, and what works for you is for you, so that's kind of how this thing works. So for me, that's the inside joke, but for me, I feel like I like to be hands-on. I'm the type of person that if you show me one time, I got it. Like, I got it. Like, show me. I don't want to read no directions. I've never been a reading directions type of person, or I'll try to just figure out how to do it, you know. But one thing about me is, like, I'm like a perfectionist too, so like I don't want to get it wrong. So just show me how to do it, and then I'll go ahead and do it. But other people, they feel like they can figure it out, and you know, they already kind of know the basic concepts of doing classic lashes, so there's no need for, you know, anybody else to teach them volume. But well, for me, like, that doesn't work. So I need to take a class. I want to take multiple classes because it's like different things and techniques that people do or create, and I want to know, you know, and it might help me. You know, you never know. Like, you're never too good or too on top of your game to learn something new. So, you know, I'm open to it, but the classes cost so much. So, but that's okay. You know, I have to invest in yourself and invest in your business. So that's one thing. Now another thing, like I said, I've been doing lashes for about 4 or 5 years, and my clientele has really, really decreased. Yeah, like a lot, like a lot. And so now I'm like in this rebuilding phase. Like, it's kind of like starting from the ground up. Like, just imagine like booming and then starting over, you know. And it really gets discouraging sometimes, and sometimes I feel like, I mean, a lot of times, like, I was like about to quit, you know, and I got a job before, and then it's just like like, after you like be an entrepreneur or work for yourself, and getting a job just can't fit me no more. Like, I don't think I can get a job again in life. I don't think. But a lot of times I do think about like getting a degree, going back to school. Like, is this the right path? Like, did I choose the right thing? Like, you know, is this for me? You know, should I be starting over? Do I not want to start over because of what people are going to think about me? You know, are they going to just be like, oh, another failed business? Or, you know, I don't know. Like, I think about that all the time. Like, I go back and forth with myself because it's really hard rebuilding yourself. So I'm going through that right now. So building clientele is another thing. It's been going pretty good though. Like, it's slow, but it's consistent, I guess. So I have a few, you know, good returning clients, but I need more, especially like, it's just really not what I'm used to. So figuring out how I can gain more clientele. And a lot of my clients now, they probably won't be on Instagram. So now I have to figure out other ways as to how I can get these clients, how I can get them to know about me. Yes, word of mouth is always good, but if you only got a handful of clients, you know, then you need to be doing something else, because, you know, half of my time is working and then half of my other time is nothing. So I need to be spending that nothing time and figuring out how I'm gonna make some more money. So for me, I did sign up for a mentorship program with a well-known lash artist. So I'm doing that, and I guess it's helping. You know, I'm not gonna say it's not. I learned a lot of things that I didn't know before. So I just want to finish the program, and then say it didn't work. So I'm not gonna say it's not working right now. Another thing that I'm doing to do that, so this is more of a self-care thing, but a lot of my clients do this. So yoga, I go to a yoga studio, and a lot of my clients, they do stuff like yoga. They go to the gym, or they, you know, the type of places they go to. I need to be in those places trying to gain more clientele, trying to get myself known. So yoga is another tactic of mine. So, you know, I'm trying to get to know the instructors and the owner, and, you know, they already kind of like know me or whatever from just being there. And then I told them where I work or whatever, and it's right up the street. So this Saturday I'm going to go to their grand opening. I'm going to pass out some flyers and just get my name out there. So yeah, that's another thing I want to do. Eventually I want to sell other products like lash serums and stuff like that. So that's another thing. And then offer more services is another thing. So as you can see today, I experimented on myself. I don't have on any makeup right now, but I did, what did I do? I just had a brain fart. But I did wax my brows and I tinted them. Can you see? Don't they look so good? I did a good job. Like, they are so pretty. So that's something I do want to incorporate, because we get a lot of walk-ins, but not a lot of walk-ins for lash extensions. So I want to be able to service those people that get turned around because nobody can take them. So adding more services is definitely something that I want to do. So yeah, I pretty much wrote all my goals down. Let me see, can you guys see? Yeah, in my planner. This is in December because I knew that I wasn't doing nothing this week, so I just wrote all my goals down. And to you guys, it probably looks sloppy, but you want to make sure that it's, well, for me, I need order in the court. Like, everything that needs to go in place. So this stuff, I definitely know how I wrote it down. Like, I understand it, even though you guys don't. Look like a whole bunch of words everywhere. So like I went into a lot of detail as to how I'm going to achieve my goals. I just gave you guys a few you know, examples of how you guys can get to that level as well. So, you know, just first start with one thing. Well, those are my 3 things that I already said, right? Clientele, volume lashes, and adding more services. So those are my 3 things. Then you want to break down how you're gonna get to those 3 things. So make sure that you are very specific. Make sure that, you know, it's very clear, and make sure that month to month, or however long it's supposed to take you, whatever your goal date is, that you are spacing these to do things out, your steps to get there. So you want to do it, like, say if it's only going to take you a month, you probably need to be doing, depending on what it is, something every day to work more closer to your goal. If it's something that's going to take 90 days, then you might need to do something once a week, or once every, I mean, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, you know, like, you know how many steps you need, so you can break it down and divide it into evenly, so that by the time your goal date gets here, it's completed, you know. And that is going to make you feel so good and so accomplished, and then you can move on to the next thing. Like, I don't like a whole bunch of things because it makes me get anxiety, it makes me go crazy. So I think that you guys should figure out what it is that you want to work on. Even if it's just, I want to wake up, I want to work out, I want to you know, I want to get promoted, I want to take 2 classes this semester, I don't know, register for the classes, you know. Write down the steps to get to that goal, and then do everything that needs to be done, so that it's really, I'm sorry, I'm just jumbling and rambling and like tripping over my words. So write down the goals, be specific as to how you're going to get to the goals, and once you get to the goals, celebrate, drink, go out. I'm just kidding, but whatever it is, you know, like, that you want to do to make yourself go, move on to the next one. Really, like, that's what it is. Like, don't never stop bettering yourself, never stop doing what it is to do. Oh my god, this is so hard, y'all. Like, oh my god, I just keep talking and talking, and I feel like I just keep rambling over my words, and now this video says 15 minutes. I'm done, okay? I don't know, tell me, comment below, tell me some things I could have did to make this better. Maybe I might redo it so that I'm not rambling so much. I don't know, maybe I might send this off to somebody so they can, like, critique it, you know. But comment below, let me know how I did, let me know how you like it, let me know some other videos you guys would like to see. Just give me feedback, give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, whatever. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Bye. Oh, see, I told you this shit hard. Hold on.